dan zie ik waar het veldje ligt. Ja.
Alright. Flaps to get off the grass quicker. Oh, look at that. There's nothing wrong with that. God, you do a good job when you fix things. Alright, let's see if we can trim it out. So she wants to go down and up. Alright, let's see. So she's got to come up. Whoa, wait, hey, whoa! Keep your eye on the ball, Stephen. Still got to go up. So we've got to change that. No, here. See, she still wants to... Now that's hands off. See how she wants to go left by itself? Okay, so left. So we've got to put right aileron on. There she goes. Now a bit too much, and we still got to come up. Good rudder authority. Alright, let's have a look. There's hands off, and she wants to go right, so I put too much in. Bring her back. Oh, that's a good hit of the elevator, just really pulls it around. Alright, here, hands off. She still wants to go left a little bit. What's the sun? I can't see it. Keep it out in front. You got fucking all this room. Why go? Alright, again. Alright, there's hands off. So she still wants to go. So there's good. Good enough?
Yep.
There's 55%. She's trimmed. Now, what we're going to do is try low rates. There's the wind. So that flies a lot gentler and slower. Alright, we're going into low rates. Can I still control it okay? Up, down, yep. Rudder will still be good because I left a lot of rudder in. Now if you have a look at my fingers, just see how much thing I'm using here. Yeah, it's really... Alright, so that is low rates where I can put a lot in, but it's not really doing a lot, so you should be able to fly it. But if you got it at 50-60% with hands off, she'll fly itself. Right? But what goes wrong, as I'll show you, you want to keep this up here all the time. And then it's just going way too fast. See, that's only 75%. There's full throttle. So normally full throttle she should start to rise a little bit, which it is, see? Because they're trimmed for 75%, 60% or so. Alright, let's bring her around and land. We got 1 minute. You do a really good job when you fix them because they're just so easy to fly again. Oh, wait on, I've got to check. Keep it going. You got to watch those turns so you don't have enough thing. Now let's see what happens when I put flaps on. She goes up, see?
Yeah.
So that's got to be fixed. Alright, flaps back off. So before we do anything there, we've got to reverse the flaps down. Just watch the sunshine. Now we've got to try and get this thing landed. Keep the speed up going in corners. And then line her up into the wind. And we're just keeping it going but letting it come down. Power's coming less and less, holding the tail back. Power's off, tail back, tail back, tail back. Wow. And that's it. Alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've flown this thing hundreds of times, mate. It's a great little fucking plane. Okay, engine's off. So, the tail has to... We got up elevate. Yeah, we can leave it like that, really. We only put a little bit of left in. By the time I was finished, it's only 1.4 to the right.
Is dat een klein beetje?
But the, yeah. But what we've done is when we put flaps on,
Helemaal terug, hè?
yeah, but it's not, it was supposed to have been leveled to start with, and that's, no, she was going down, and that's making it go up. Yeah, but that's because of the trim I've got in.
Oh, oké. Ja.
Alright?
Dus
So,
correctie eigenlijk.
yeah, so to get it right, we've got to trim this back to center,
Ja.
and then you see how much we've got here?
Ja, we moeten de stangetje verstellen.
Yeah, so that this comes back
To normal.
to here, because this is where it needs to be to fly.
Oké.
But see, we're nearly out of trim.
Ja.
Alright?
Yeah.
So what we do is we've got to change. Now, when we put flaps on, she went up.
Yeah.
Which means that I've got that back to front. No, but maybe just not enough. Alright, so let's change that. We didn't bring the bloody box to put it on, Dick, so that we could work on it. So we go to flap system, and you see here I've got 15% in for position 1 flaps, and that's that going 15%.
Okay.
And it's supposed to be going down. Now, that elevator has to come back up to be leveled. And maybe that's what's, yeah, but even now that it's thinged. So we need to bring this at 1 flaps. It's got to come that way. It's got to go down like that. So we're taking this up to 30. Alright, 30% brings it near level. And that's where it needs to fly. It kept wanting to go down. So, that should be okay there. We now take full flaps. We'll take 35. And we'll fly it again. Alright, so that's, yeah, probably needs a bit more, but we'll check it. Alright, I'll put 40 in it. So what we're doing is, when the wind hits here, when you put your flaps down, she comes up.
Telt hem op, ja?
And this here is supposed to come here higher to push the tail back up to keep it level.
Ja.
So when your flaps are normal, this needs that just to fly level. So she's still got a lot of down. If we change that now before we do the flaps, then thing will go crazy when I do the flaps. But she had a lot of down. Let's do that first. Let's.
Ken de accu, heeft er niks met de accu te maken?
No.
Nee?
No,
Okay.
because it's flying great. As you can see, it's not doing this because it's too tail heavy.
Om dat dan puur te maken met toch dat die, met die vogel gecrashed is geweest.
So, what do? We've got a lot of down. She was going down like that all the time.
Ja.
Which means that this actually had to come down, which is right.
Dus hij moet omhoog. Hij moet uit, hè?
Yeah, they mud out. I bring it in too much. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And put him back in that one. Ooh, that can't be right.
Denk de middels.
No, there's only the 2.
De accu is er nog niet uit, hè?
No, it's okay. We'll just zap it in a moment, and it'll. What the fuck did I do? I'm sure that I had it in there. Flaps are up. Went the wrong way. Yeah, no, that's right.
Yeah.
Because we were going, it was going too far down.
Hij moet omhoog.
Hij moet omhoog. So now I bring the trim here back to center. Leave all that. So we bring this trim. See, this is your elevator trim. Right, and there's center. Now it's not so bad.
Okay.
So when we put flaps down, now that's pushing the tail up, which counteracts the thing.
Hij wil naar boven en hij drukt hem terug naar beneden. Okay.
Alright?
Yep.
So, flaps look good.
Yep.
The rudder is just a little... Did I end up putting rudder in? No. So it's a little bit like that. We'll just leave it where it is. Ailerons is just a fraction.
Ja. Dit moet terug
Yep. Hij moet terug on there.
Toen we een keer een dag naar dingen kunnen gaan. Hoe heet het? Naar Ornitos. Alle vliegtuigen meenemen.
Can. Alright. Now, so we need to just run her up again. I'll just do another circuit and just check it. I don't have a peeper in there, but
Nog steeds dezelfde batterij, hè?
yeah.
Okay.
I haven't just had on the 5 minutes.
Ja.
Prop and everything's good. All the rest is good. So now I can use a little bit of flap to get it off the ground easier. Full rates. Full rates don't make a difference, do they? Yep, that's stopping it. Okay, I got full rates so that I can, if I take it off on half rates, let's see what happens. Okay. Look at that. Okay, flaps up. There's your 5 minutes. See, I've still got a lot of rudder in there. You watch this. That's rudder. So there's still a lot of rudder in there for you to use. Even that's at low rates I'm flying it at. So I could probably drop the rudder down for you. Now let's see what happens with flaps. Ooh, she still wants to go down. Flaps up. I've either got that back to front or something. But for the plane itself, there's hands off. Let's just give it a bit more power and make sure there's 60. She still wants to go across a little bit, so we just give it a little bit left. The wind's not helping it either. All right?
Yeah.
Can we barrel roll with on low rates? Let's have a look. No. Let's try full rates. Look at that. She's slow though. We don't have as much throw on as we used to do. Alright, so no flaps to land because I still got that back to front. Let's say with the 10x5 prop you can see she's flying a lot slower now.
Yeah.
Alright, we bring her in, you're holding the tail back, power's off, whoops, in the long grass and she's still, see, full on. Alright.
Ja, goed gemaakt hè?
Yeah, there's no